Alright, today I will be teaching you guys how to change a tire, because for most of you people, you will not know how to change a tire. If you're stuck on the side of the road, you will need a tire iron. They usually come with your car's stock because of geniuses, like the manufacturing company. And you will need your jack. Most of the time the car has a scissor jack, it's just skinny, about that big. And if you're privileged, you have your impact gun, your sockets, and your air holes. Makes it 90 times easier. First, you will take your jack and put it under the differential right in the center. Well, probably should tighten the jack first. And then you lift your vehicle until your tire is off the ground. Okay, the tires are off the ground. So you can test that, because if you can spin it. So you will take, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my gun and socket, and it'll just be easier. That you would have to leave it on the ground, put it on your lug nuts, which are these, for who don't know, those. And what I do is I stand on it and pop them loose, then jack the truck up. But you'll take impact gun, put them on your first one, and you'll do this in a star pattern to make it so you don't bend your rim. I know you won't think you bend your rim, but you will. So reverse, one. Okay, so I took all these lug nuts off, and you'll leave one on so your tire doesn't just fall on you. And you'll turn your last lug nut up to the center if you didn't leave the center one on. So what you'll do is you will pull your last one off, and say if your tire doesn't come off like it is now, you will kick it and it'll come right off. So you'll pull this off. Yes, this one has air in it, so, and then you will go get your spare tire. My vehicle does not have a spare tire, so we'll just imagine that this is a spare tire, and we will magically roll it back over here, and we will put it back on. Putting it back on is not as fun as taking it off, because you got to make sure that you line your bolt pattern up. I use my feet to pick the tire up. See, the truck's easier because it has these longer centers, so you can just set the thing on there and then put it on your bolts. But a car is way harder because you have to pick it up, line it up, and push it on at the same time. So you'll take just a couple of these lug nuts and make sure you don't lose these, because if you lose them, you'll throw your balance off. Will not end well. So just screw them on a little ways, and then you get the idea. And then you'll take your gun and you do not tighten it all the way. Just get it to where it starts going on, because you don't want to get them tight, because you'll end up bending your rim, like I said at the beginning of the video, just like when you take them off. Okay, so you'll start the star pattern. I'm going to explain the star pattern for some people who don't know what the star pattern is. You'll start, just pick one of them. It don't matter which one it is, but you'll take and just try and tighten all these. Like your star pattern will be the one directly across from it on the other side of the wheel. So here would be this one. So you'll go down to this one and try and make them the same tightness. So then you go over one, tighten this one, and then go across, tighten this one. And this one, this one, and then after you get all of them, go over them, and you don't have to do the star pattern anymore because you have them all tight. You just want to check over and make sure they're all the same tightness. Okay, so when you go to drop your vehicle, you'll end up, for this particular jack, you will twist the handle. Any jack of like this that looks like this, all you do is just twist your handle to the left, and it will let your vehicle down, and then and that can just go away. And then when you go to get your tire, and then when you go where your spare tire would be, for trucks it would be under here, up under your bed. This, I have a different hitch on it, so I had to take it off, but it'd be up right in this vicinity with a screw in it, and you could just unscrew it with your hand. For a car, it would be same thing, but in the trunk under like a cardboard carpet. You pick it up and it's just screwed down with all your tools and everything in it. And I think that'd be everything.